Family, welcome back to Larry's Anything Goes. Hopefully you guys having a great and exceptional day. It's Friday. It's all good. I enjoyed myself on my birthday, so life is good, and I'm not going to complain. Thank you for the birthday wishes out there. To my people on Facebook. I've been having a problem trying to get in to my Facebook account ever since I got out here, so I'm almost back in there. So if you're watching this on my Larry's Anything Goes page, thank you for the birthday wishes. But anyways, today's word of the day is existential. Stands for relating to existence, concerned with existence, especially human existence, as viewed in the theories of existentialism. I chose this word of the day because, with me, my 40th birthday is, it's a huge milestone. Officially, quote unquote middle age capacity, and I learned that definitely from last night's fun shenanigans, as people would call it. I still have not fully recovered from it yet. But anyways, it's like you come to a point in your life, you're like, what does your existence truly mean? What is the importance of your existence outside of you getting up, going to work, paying bills, taking care of your family? Is there anything more to your existence? And, I've been making jokes all month, ever since my birthday month came to be in January. I'm like, oh man, it's like, is it all downhill from here? Like, well, what are we doing? Like that's my mindset. Is it all downhill? If it is, dang, it sucks. But real talk, at the end of the day, I don't think it's all downhill from here. And two, it's like, this is just part two of my adult life in a sense, because, you start slowing down a little bit differently. You can't catch on to certain things as much as possible, but you have a fountain of knowledge to contribute to people that are younger than you, that you can give good mentorship to, especially younger men, so that they don't have to go through some of the hurdles in life that most of us do growing up, especially from a financial standpoint and from working people, because we don't talk enough about money it's starting to change now, thankfully. But when I was growing up, most working people were not talking about how they could get money to make money for them in their sleep. They weren't talking about, like, especially, I remember my early 20s, my elders, not my peers, but my elders would just talk about how much money that they were getting, because I'm from the DMV area, so it's a big military population. The most military bases in the country are in the DMV, I believe. If you don't know, that means DC, Maryland, and Virginia area. But anyways, so my elders would talk about how much money they were getting from the VA that they deserved because of medical issues, how much money they were getting in their military pension, and then they were making six figures on their job, whether they were working in corporate America or working for a government agency. And they would talk about how nice their house and cars were. But it never was a talk about, hey, I'm investing this amount of money into the stock market. I got this amount of investment properties. I got a side business going on, and not enough of that was talked about. And usually, when it was a braggadocious thing. So because if you're bragging about something, I'm like, okay, cool. So how'd you get it? What are you investing? Like, if you tell me you're making more money, okay, cool. Are you going to save more money? Are you going to invest more money? Are you going to do what most people do? Spend it. It's like, these are the questions that I ask for, because that's what matters to me. You bragging about what you have. I didn't grow up on the street, so it's like that. I've been in millionaire homes. I've been around millionaires, so it's nothing new. It's another day at the office for me. So I'm not impressed by stuff like that. I'm impressed when that's the beautiful thing about the podcasting, where people give out great information. I'm impressed by that. Don't just talk about your accomplishments. Talk about how you can help others accomplish certain things at the same time. So that's my passion that I have, and that's what I love, making content. Not to act like I'm better than anybody, not to start online fights with people. No, I actually like to engage with people and learn something and give perspective, and we go from there. And if we disagree, guess what? Newsflash, it's not the end of the world. This whole thing where you got to agree with somebody, you think every marriage and relationship or friendship people agree on, nobody would ever be able to have a friendship or marriage or relationship if they agreed on everything. That's why I said it's cool to be around people you can disagree with. It's not the end of the world, family. So that's just one thing, it's just like my mindset is, as long as you're not being disrespectful, then you're good in my book, But anyways, today's quote of the day is by Snoop Dogg. he says you got to always go back in time if you want to move forward. And sometimes you have to. Sometimes you have to, and that's what I've been doing a lot more reflecting, during my birthday month and my week out here in Vegas. And sometimes you just got to go back in time and look at things you could have did better, and look what you can do better with your life in today's world. So on that note, do great different things. Like, share, and subscribe. Have a great day. And as I always say, make money moves, or you're going to live broke like a fool. Take care.